Hello everyone, my name is Koifish, and today I'm gonna be taking this island, or actually these two islands, Sardinia and Corsica, and I'm going to be raising their development from weak and pathetic to wonderful and prosperous. We start out playing as Judici Gublenu, and we control half of the island of Sardinia. There are 0 buildings and very low development. Our mission will be to transform this doomed kingdom into a beacon of progress, trade and learning. And all of this while never increasing our borders beyond our kingdom title. Can these Mediterranean masterminds dominate the world through influence and wealth alone? Stick around to find out. Right away, we'll start by developing our lands, using our steward, our son. But it takes quite a lot of years. Now usually it really helps to have a high stewardship character, or high learning. But Judici Gublenu is all about sneakery. His stats are absolutely terrible in everything else but intrigue. Now, intrigue isn't usually the best when it comes to building or development, but since we have 0 buildings built on this godforsaken island, we're gonna need a lot of gold. And I know exactly how we can get that. First, we need a really good spy master, and Mattia over here only has 5. We'll look for suitable marriage choices for him, click sort by highest intrigue, and marry him to Athena, a Vlachian woman. Head of culture is Duke Tepes. That's Dracula! So we'll get him married to the vampire. And then we replace him with her. And now we have a spy mistress with a whopping 17. We'll then take her to find secrets and we'll put her down here in the glorious court of the Byzantines. Now the Byzantines have a lot of secrets and you can usually make insane amounts of gold. The government doesn't want you to know this, but you can actually turn secrets into money. It's a fun little thing called blackmailing. All we need to make this happen is to go into stewardship and go with domain focus to get that extra stewardship point. Then, as soon as we have a perk point, we'll unlock golden obligations. This means that we can demand payment for hooks. Judici Gublenu is also going to do something else that's very profitable. We're going to look for someone wealthy, but not high status enough that they're going to be noticed when I steal them. And the Prince Bishop of Ravenna has a lot of gold. So, Martino, get in the bag. No, what are you doing? No, don't put a bag on my head. No, don't do that. What are you doing? No, don't put a bag on my head. No, don't do it. Listen, an economy built on crime is a strong economy. We're pretty close to Sicily. Maybe we take after their ways of life. Well, I guess I'm gonna excuse myself and go on a bit of a grand tournament, as this has a chance to get me some great items that we could really use. The tournament has started, and luckily for us, we get to join, even though we have 1 marshal. Maybe we could sabotage people. I could try to sabotage the Basilius. I sabotage his armor. I cut off a few of the flaps and... He's naked! He lost his armor! Ah, the Emperor is naked! The Emperor is naked! But as I'm busy laughing at the naked Emperor, I take 1 step to the left and... my face has been smashed in. And just like that, I'm dead. Well, that certainly changes things. I'm now playing as my son, Judici Filictu. He is slightly better at stewardship. And slightly younger. Just one downside. I've lost a lot of land. Not very good. So I'll quickly react by taking over the land of my brother. We raise our army and swiftly move in. I face my brother's army on the battlefield, and I counter his light footmen something awfully. They only deal half damage as my bowman is peppering them down in the open plains. Father is dead! The rats may feast on the table as the cat has fled the house. Listen, if you thought your siblings were bad, just look at the Sardinians, alright? They're beating each other up. But just as I got cocky, I realized I'm currently fighting alone against 126 troops. And just like that, I've lost my army. The brother war isn't going exactly great. But listen, rock bottom doesn't have a cellar. You can't go lower than low. So we're gonna re-raise our army, put in our brand spanking new commander, and win this godforsaken war. Oh, it looks like Folky here, and also through Varangian, has a little secret. We're going to blackmail him as it seems he has taken after the Greek way of love. Men. With this hook, we can actually take him into our court and use him as a knight. Hey, does your butt buddy wanna come too? Oh my god, you can be lovers in my court. We do not care. If you fight proper and good, you may join me in my hood. But before this turns into a gay episode of Love Island, I think I'm gonna run my troops into his army. And with my brand new commanders, we can completely destroy my brother. Why is the Basilius still naked after my father sabotaged his armor? And better yet, why is he a murderer? Either way, I'm gonna blackmail him. We also have a beautiful little son. This is Joshua. Joshua de Lacon. I need to find someone with really high learning. Someone that's gonna be an amazing tutor. This man would be wonderful, as not only is an astute intellectual, he's also calm, diligent, and patient. Perfect qualities for a teacher. Please make my son a smart guy. That's it, boy. I'm sending you over to Napoli to be tutored by a stranger I've literally never met. Isn't that just a teacher? Isn't that what we do with all our kids? Sadly for us, we never got to kidnap those people. But interesting enough, King Louis the Younger rules Lotharingia from the coast of Frisia past Parisia all the way to Rome. That means if we want to conquer Corsica, we're gonna have to face off against this blob. We can't even fight against this brother of ours. Why is he naked? We have another son. This one is also called Gublenu. This gives me a great idea. Since we can't take the land of my brother, we're gonna need an alliance. But sadly, we can't get one because that's right, we married a commoner and now everyone hates me. An alliance with my brother. Now that would surely help. I'm going to accept, because that's gonna get me out of this incredibly awkward situation. Now, it's a proper brother war. It's just us bullying our fellow sibling. If father was alive to see this, he would have died again. But what on earth is my brother doing? Get in here! Help me siege! Oh lord, we're not gonna be able to make it. His claim is gonna run out because we haven't taken one of the holdings. He's gonna win on a technicality. And just like that, we've lost the war. Catastrophe. God damn it. I'm completely broke. And Gregorius has taught my kid how to speak Greek. No, I won't be able to understand him now. That's it. We need to play a whole lot better. It is time to lock in. The large blade has proven to be dull. The small blade, however, that's a whole lot sharper. Right away, we pick up golden obligations. It's time to rebuild our treasury, so we can get some goddamn buildings on this island. In the background, I've been slowly chugging away at increasing the development. And it's gone up from 6 to 8. Not exactly great, but still an improvement. We'll go into our secrets, and here we can actually take some big money from the Basilius himself. A whopping 225 gold. It's either that, or I tell everyone you murder a man. Though, he's literally naked, so I'm not sure where he could be hiding a weapon. Talking about putting stuff up your butt, we'll also start blackmailing these sodomites. Now that I've gained a whole lot of hooks, I simply go here, look for demand payments, and start reaping what I've sown. Another son. His name, Saltar du. Jajamensan, maten måste ju smaka något. Here, my brother, have a drink. It's almond flavored. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! He made a daughter before he died? And she looks like that? We'll take a boat over to Tuscany. Then we'll buy a famous silk pillow that they use to smother children. Because that's right, we're gonna have to do this. Sorry, niece. Nice to meet you. Hey, brother, don't you make any babies with that woman. I'll kill him. I'll kill him outright. My mother died of heart failure. Yeah, I'm not surprised, considering how our kids are acting. Let's see how my son is doing. Patient and diligent. That's some great traits. His teacher is doing a wonderful job. And as you can see, that murder plot of my niece is moving fast. Yee-hoo, that thing is on fire. And now it is time to kill my niece. Before whatever disease she has kills her first. Bye-bye! Hey, brother, don't smile that much. You're literally killing a 6-year-old. I had to do it. Especially since it gives me the rest of Cagliari. But now, I want the other half. Judike Arzuku. My brother, it's time to lay down and die. Since this is a rather delicate matter, I will bribe the spy master of his realm with a hook on me and a bit of gold. It's expensive, but I think it's worth it. Another son, Martino. It's great and all, but that means my realm is gonna be split harder than a goddamn cantaloupe. But I know how to stop that. We can simply just get a beautiful duchy title. And I should at least keep it together. And just like that, it's time to unify this island. Goodbye, my brother. I've killed you. Oh, right. He has a son. No, he has a son and a daughter. But look at this! My son has grown up and he has a really good learning stats. Count Gregorius the Frail, you did a great job. Wow, it's actually a great little kid. Let's get him married to someone, preferably with good traits. Adriana Lecca has great traits in, well, looks and strength. We're gonna have them marry each other. She's a bit older than him. Almost. I mean, that could literally be his mother. What the hell? What the hell? Listen, there's some guys that are really into this, and Joshua de Lacon, oh yeah, he's into it. We'll also set up my boy to be my chancellor. That's gonna give him some good workplace experience. Now, however, it would be really good if I could stop making children, because I don't want these kids to own more land. We do have some gold saved up from all that blackmailing, so we'll start by building even more buildings. Let's go with some Murex fisheries. I have no idea what a murex is, but we're about to fish him up. That gives us development growth, as well as development growth per month. Now, we're gonna kill this little boy. Bye-bye! But it seems that someone have spilled the beans, ratted on the tail, slonk the skoink, as you say in Scotland. And people know that I'm not just a murderer. I'm a familiar kinslayer. Uh-oh! The pruner of the family tree. That won't be a problem, because there won't be any other people than me left.
Kill the child.
Listen, it's become a bit of a Sardinian's natural sport here, killing your own countrymen. We take pride in it. We're damn good at what we do. Hey, Joshua has gotten a boy. He's also called Joshua. Let's find him someone good to be taught by. Sheik Yassar the Sluggard. This man is gonna be a great teacher. He's ambitious, arrogant, and late. No, he's not a great teacher. He's garbage. I'll just have the father teach him. We're doing this in-house now. We don't need contractors for it. But what we need is better and better buildings. And I'll build a trade port, and that also increases the development growth. And talking about interesting developments, latest news, the man strikes again. And the defenseless child is dead. And we rule all of Corsica. Now we turn the knife on Curode Theodosos. Curodore Simplicio has taken the position as spy master instead of my great spy master, because I apparently gave him a hook sometime. But that's a great way to get yourself killed, or worse, put in my dungeon. Listen, sometimes the best way to grow tall is to just not grow at all. Bye woman, I do love a bit of a murder mystery. Listen buddy, there ain't no mystery. When you die, I get your castle, and I want my goddamn castle. Drink this, be killed. And just like that, not only did I inherit a lot of gold, I also got the Corridoria of Iglesias. And that just happens to be where you can build a silver mine. So if I get a bit more gold, I'll be rolling in the money. But I should take that gold and make myself a Duke of Sardinia. That way, if I were to die by some unlucky, well, when you kill someone and then 20 years later someone shows up and is like, hey, you killed my dad, and I'm like, damn, I'm so sorry. I don't want that to happen to me. So if that happens, well, at least all of the title will go to my son, Joshua. Though he will have to rule it together with his siblings, but you know, siblings can be disposed of. Now I just have one more murder to do. My spy master. I want to kill that guy. You can't just waltz in and take that job. Well, I guess he took his job very seriously because he killed himself.
Change the world. My final message. Goodbye.
How's my development going? Hey, it's up to 10. Very good. I guess all of those buildings really helped. And here comes the secrets. All of these Greeks, listen buddy, I don't know what you did, just put the money on this account. That's a 50 gold for doing absolutely nothing. Listen, just have your ears open and you'll hear all sorts of secrets. It ain't much, but it's honest work. But Strategus Leon apparently has a lover. Hey, that's surprising. It's a woman. I thought you Greeks were, well, you know, not into that. Listen, how many of you are lustful bastards behind the back of God? Huh? How dare you? How dare you have a schmecks with people you aren't married to? Pay me, or I'll tell them. I'll tell God. I'll be like, clasp my hand, open the radio, open comms. Hey God, it's me. They're banging. That's it. We'll try to capture this priest. Here I am talking about virtues, and in reality, I'm putting a bag over a priest's head and just putting him in my prison. How much gold can we get from this? 50? Ain't worth it, man. That ain't worth it. That's barely worth it at all. I'll do this instead. I'll fabricate a hook on the Pope. And that's sacrilegious. Hey, that's a nice 50 gold at least. Not the most effective use of my time, but still, it was useful. And just like that, we're up to 400 gold. Time to get more buildings out. I really like the trade ports. They're incredibly strong. And we can get some cultural traditions that boost these even more. I'm even gonna replace this building to turn it into hill farms. We don't need forts, we need farms, we need gold. I don't want happiness, I want problems, always. Ho ho ho, who is this? What did you do? Huh? Blackmailed, that's what you are. Thank you for funding a school in Corsica with your sins. What's this? Bardas has been declared a patriarch. Can I get some gold? No, okay, yeah, I tried. Listen, the Christians do it all the time. Oh, whoa, that went quick. There's a war. No, there's a war on me. I need alliances, but I killed all of my friends. Not good. Therefore, we must quickly get some more. But my legitimacy is still so low that they're not willing to help out. This is a holy war. But we could convert to his faith. Hey, I'm saying, it's a possibility. I guess I could also hire mercenaries, but my gold stores are a bit, well, they're kind of low. I don't have any gold. That's what I'm trying to say. But if I'm quick enough, I guess I could blackmail all the people in the Franconian lands. That would give me enough money to buy a mercenary army. That's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous proposition. It's better to just get a whole lot of pikemen. Defensive troops. That's what I need. We raise our lands and we quickly go in. If we can take them out one by one, then we have a way better chance at surviving. Get the hell off my island! This is mine! I will defend it! To the last man! Wait, they're going in from the boats? That's disastrous for them. Keep holding, boys! Oh my god. It's camels! They put camels on Cagliari! Oh, that's it. That's not good. That ain't good. Oh god, that's even more troops. Oh no. Mercenaries, can I, oh god. Pope! I need a hook on you right now! Help! Pope! Help me! That ain't even your Pope! That's the Catholic Pope! Just take money from him! Wait! Money! We have enough! Now, I need to be very clever here. I could switch to his faith. And that would mean that the war's over. I'm now Muslim. Salam alaikum, my brothers. And then, I could work my way back into, well, maybe the Catholic faith? As getting gold from the Pope is very, very lucrative. The Catholic faith also has these bonuses. Development growth plus 10%. That's pretty good. The Orthodox, not so much. They don't even control Rome. So, what if I adopt your faith? Listen, I ain't saying this is the best way out, but it's a way out. And I get to keep my gold. Adopt his faith. Glory to Allah. The war is over. And with all of this extra gold that we had that we didn't have to spend, I guess we can just invest it all back into making our area better. Like the holding of carbonara. Delicious. Pasta. I love pasta. But what I really need right now is Corsica. Without that, I can't form my kingdom. That's bad. I'm gonna have to fight the Lotharingians. It's impossible. Tell you what, before we get stomped again, I'll build up my army. Oh, our first plague. Quickly, seclude the capital. I don't want it to touch my goddamn development. Dear God, I'm dying of the goddamn flux. I'm pooping my brains out. Not good. Come on, don't let Joshua die. I'm banking on that kid. That's my ticket out of... Well, it looks like the plague got to me, and we're now playing as Joshua. I've lost quite a lot of my holdings, but luckily to me, they've gone to my brothers. And when they die, well, it's gonna go to me. Dear God, everyone is dying. This is bad. This is really bad. But the humors of my son have been balanced. Does that mean he doesn't laugh at TikToks anymore? That's good. I watch as Cagliari's youngest Sardinians study. Slow to learn, ill-disciplined. These kids are hacking stupid. Nothing like the Greeks of the wondrous Napoli, where I was raised. I introduce foreign learning to replace my people's ways, or bring them to greater glory. This will be challenging and costly. I try to make them more Greek. I'll try it. But communities transition. They become more Greek style. I'm starting to build with stone, iron, clay, and wattle. This boosts my development by a whole lot. That's great. Now with that said, I think I need to, well, turn more towards the Catholic faith. To convert is gonna cost about 2,000 piety, so we'll go on a pilgrimage. A beautiful Hajj to Mecca. Is this incredibly dangerous? Yes. Do I have to do this? Absolutely. As not only are we gonna go there, we'll also go and stop by a bunch of spots. And I guess if I love the Greeks so much, might as well stop by in Constantinople. We have arrived. We've been there. Now we may go home. Bro went there, took one spin around the cube and promptly went home. Now there's a huge guy mogging me. Well, we've seen the Byzantine Empire. That's nice. It's actually pretty cool. But as I'm out there, it seems that my Greek Abu mindset, my love for Greeks, it's too much. And this random Greek woman, well, I guess we must marry quickly. She's now my wife. And now we made it all the way back home. Just in time for me to convert to Catholicism. From Orthodox to Muslim, and now back. Glory to God, I love the Pope. Especially since he's willing to give me gold. If I just start to get him to like me a bit more. It's time for me to start getting some knowledge by going to college. Instantly on arriving, it's just a bunch of people drinking beer and yelling, Join us! Join us! No, Mr. Ballin. Ball in distress. Nah, bro, a ball in distress. I wanna study. They won't let me be this ballin, this albino ballin man. He just wants me to drink. No, I'm here to learn more about the Greeks. Now two men in glasses are yelling at me. Oh, they were my teachers. Of course, that's what they were yelling. I won a debate against an incel Irish woman called Der Dadak Nick Huken Macfinakta. Well, my studies are done and I lost my intellectual trait because I gained mastermind philosopher. Very good. And I can get Ayo to join me. He's a teacher, but he's more than willing to come back to my court because he's absolutely insane in stewardship. That was insanely successful. But look at that. My development has shot up to 17. That's great. And in the surrounding areas, it's actually boosting just by being adjacent to Cagliari. That's huge. That's great. Now, we simply go to limited crown authority, which means we can revoke titles. Like, for example, if they're Muslim. He says no, I say yes, yes, yes. And just like that, we're at war with all of our brothers. You see, it all started when I accidentally became Muslim. Or was it an accident? No, it was a cunning plot that would take me to this very moment. Also, I have a massive bald spot, but you never noticed that, did you? And you're not gonna tell anyone if you wanna live with your head unbashed. Real strategy requires cunning, as they say. And so, the brother wars continue. It was time to take my insolent kin and simply, well, distinguish them. Bye-bye! Should have had an actual army, shouldn't you? Huh? My brother howls at me because he's mentally insane. Traitor Archon, dog of the Greeks! Do you wish to be a tyrant, unlike any true Sardinian, wielding alien laws and foreign might? He's a rebel leader, get him! I don't recognize him. I have no idea who he is. Cut off his penis! Wait, no, we're not that Greek yet. Joshua the traitor to his own kin. He's no Sardinian. Pope, quickly, give me gold. This is why I became Catholic after all. I mean, sorry, I did it because I love Jesus. Huh? Come at me, brothers. Why is it that our mothers always die when we're fighting? Are they stressing out so much? We're terrible sons. The sons of Sardinia cannot stop fighting each other. But we have just captured all of its land. And now we will take them into prison. And from my brother's hand, I've wrested control of the entire island. It is mine to rule alone as the Greek Christian Catholic I am. As for my brothers, take the vows, become a monk. And my brother is like, hey, I'm a monk now. I must smack you. Wait, what? No, this is huge. The holding of Cagliari gains a university building slot. That's insane. That is absolutely utterly huge. What? Sardinia has been reborn! It is no longer a small, non-Greek holding. My people bow before me. We shall rule with justice, rule and law in a Greek-inspired manner. Every county of your culture gets flourishing settlements. What? 33 development in 50? God damn! This is my legacy. I am the reformer. Look at that. We gained 2 technologies. That's huge. I'm playing tall! I'm tall! I can't believe it! It's wonderful! It's all I ever wanted! But we can't stop here! There is much to be done! The development is 20! Look at that! But this is insane! Because usually, Sardinia doesn't have a slot for a university. All of these places have them, right? But we don't. And that's one of the, well, downsides of this location for playing tall. We have one in Bohemia. There's 2 in England, plenty here. You even start with a university if you play as Sri Lanka. But Sardinia, you can open the game and check for yourself, it doesn't have one. But now it does. Look at that boost to development. And we can build it. We just need a little bit more gold. And way more development. But we'll be there in no time. Oh, it's going splendidly! Now, I'm actually gonna save my gold until I have enough to build that silver mine. And with the rest of my learning lifestyle, I'll go into restraint. This way, I can become celibate. The Pope likes that, and I like that because I won't have any more kids to worry about. Do we have Torbenur de Lacon, my grandson? I'll educate him myself. But alas, temptation is around every corner. And Barbara, the devil worshipper, is like, hey, you wanna come to my place, play some Dungeons and Dragons, worship Satan? No! Be gone, demon! Here we go. That should be enough to build the Argentiera mine. An extra 3 gold per month. Very good. And I think that scales later. And to offset the loss, I'll ask the Pope for a bit more. Thanks, Pope. You're a real one. Now I'll keep upgrading the Murex fisheries, because that's gonna lead to even more development per month. That's all about being tall, buddy. 9'9", 6'10". Other numbers are available. But alas, maybe the devil plot wasn't the real one. And I hear a strange noise coming from the hallway. It's my birthday! I completely forgot. I'll take the biggest gift. It's a sword. Get yourself a wife that will give you a sword for your birthday. I'll celebrate by developing my capital and stressing myself out. I mean, our development is just speeding by. Look at that. That is huge. We got some wonderful bonuses. But the biggest downside currently is that we're above the maximum development of this era. That gives a rather nasty debuff. You know, when you're playing tall, you're really hyper-focusing in on one part of the game. So when you scroll out, you can see some pretty good and interesting changes. Megalothringia is still there, and King Guigus looks about as shocked as I am. Francia, not as impressive, but England. King Grettir Halfdansson, who has the Conqueror trait, is of House Oskildir. Now that happens to be the house of King Dyre the Stranger, who at one point apparently became King of England, because King Halfdan Whiteshirt won England fair and square, because he became a conqueror. That's just insane. I completely missed that part. The title history of England is literally created by King Halfdan Whiteshirt, owned by King Dyre, who is supposedly a bastard, but I guess he was like legitimized? Or did he become a conqueror as well? I feel like I just missed the main plot, but I was, you know, looking at someone in the movie theater instead of the movie. Wait, no, that sounds weird. Who would do that? Not me. But we've reached the new cultural era. The High Medieval. That's great. We're currently developing Casus Belli. It's gonna take 12 months. But the one I really want from in here is communal government, as it increases the maximum existing development before we start taking a penalty up to 35. That's huge. That's gonna take so long to do, because the development is, well, good in Cagliari, but it's pretty much centered there. So, how about I take my steward and start working on the other side of the island? It's gonna go a whole lot quicker, that's for sure, because the current development is so much lower. Playing tall is so satisfying. It's literally, you put in your autism, you just go like, this area. Now, we could perhaps do a little bit of tomfoolery against King Guigs. He has a huge realm, and I want this still holding. It's just a little bit so. We have him excommunicated. Bye-bye! You're too big to fail, so you must fail. Now we are building. Construction is just flying by. As proper good, I say. And hopefully my excommunication against King Guigs will make him weaker, because currently, goddamn, he is powerful. Let's see about making my son ambitious. That's a great perk to have. Hey, that's my boy! My grandson. He's an ambitious lad. Stresses me out to no end though, but that's grandkids for you. But what's this? They're going out for a holy war? Of course we will help. It's an honor to serve God. And I am a Catholic now, so I sort of have to. And perhaps it's time for Martino de Lacon, the monk, to earn his spurs. But no, because he's a monk, and you can't unmonk someone. I shouldn't have monked him. But that's it! We're going on a crusade! I'm gonna raise my armies. Now my only hope for this crusade is to actually, well, step down in the area and get the Crusader perk. Let us not die here today! Let this be a victorious and happy war! Oh god, it's happening! It's happening! Oh, but our forces are too divided. Oh no, it's a Crusader flop. But at least I am a Crusader. Hey, look at that big old helmet. That's a proper pot. But my steward died. No, no. In the battle, why were you fighting? Your brains are not useful to me. Spilt out on the battlefield. Ransom him back. No, I need this. I need this guy. I need this guy so bad, please. Come on, give him back. Give him back. He's my friend. No, no, it's happening again. No, a death cluster. Yeah, no, that's the crusade over. Yeah, St. George has abandoned us, but I at least became a glorious crusader. It has to say for something, you know? Now, let's start blackmailing the Greeks again. Just like my father did. It's the family business. Oh, thank God. Give him back. Yes. Oh my God. Aioli. I love you. Are you my friend? You can't fight, you crazy. Here, buddy, marry my daughter. There seems to be some sort of family tradition here, because Dorbenu de Lacon, my grandson, he grew up to be a good fortune builder. That's good enough. He's also intelligent. I had him marry a 41-year-old lunatic that's Orthodox and Greek, with the absolute biggest yiris I've ever seen. It's that insane versus hot chart, and brother, we're riding that line. Now, to offset my insane prestige loss I got from, well, you know, the whole like, hey, we're gonna become Greek now. I'm gonna go have a bit of a funeral for my just now, literally, just now, news died brother. Rest in pepperoni, my brother. I'm doing this to raise my legitimacy. So I guess your death was good for something. Funerals are probably the best activity because you can gain so much legitimacy. It's ridiculous. And you get a huge bonus at the end, so don't worry about picking the options that could give you or could make you lose it. Bro really made his brother's monks. Isn't that crazy? Here you go. 100 legitimacy. Umbria has gotten up to 17 in development. And our capital is on 24. So perhaps it's time we divert some of that development and go for our middle territory. It's gonna take absolutely no time at all. I need to raise all of the tides to increase all of my ships' buoyancy. Who doesn't love a bit of buoyancy, huh? Communal government is about 11 years away from being developed. That's good. I don't mind that. We can also ask the Pope for a whopping 400 gold. Won't mind if I do. And while I do, I'm gonna go for a beautiful wedding. I like to have fun. I like drinking. And weddings, that offers a big opportunity of drinking. But no! Ayo died! Listen, we're gonna use my daughter as a honeypot to attract someone else that's equally as good. Emmanuel de Fouche, get over here. I need someone to increase my development. What a beautiful wedding. I'm only here because I have a fat wallet and good diplomacy. Boy showed up for the cake. And I ain't saying which one. Bro just goes to the weddings to have fun. And now I'm gonna steal from their holdings. Bro is like, nice wedding. Proceeds to take your cutlery. Tell you what, I'll get the Pope to get me a claim on the Duchy of Corsica. That's actually what I need. So when the time comes, I'll have it. And it's certainly looking like the time has very much come. He's fighting everyone. I mean literally everyone. So I'm gonna be a sneaky little bastard and try to take some land from him. Declare the war, raise the lands, and with my new and massive amount of onagers, I should be able to do this. I'm confident. Confidently stupid. Bro just declares war on Lotharingia, the biggest kingdom known to man. Right, I just have to keep it cool, keep it calm. We can do this. We can do this. We have allies. We have siege. It's a big gamble, this one. But I saw that the Byzantines sort of threw their hat in and tried to take Sacrumia. So hopefully, just hopefully, we can win this war. Come on, sneak more, sneak faster. Oh, there's his forces. He's slightly in debt and we're defending in mountains. I might be able to pull this one off. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna absolutely go for it. Help! Help! Defeat him! The Battle of Calvi! Strike! Hard! Strike parry repulsed! You are toast! Yes! We did it! We drove him out! Oh god. Yep, his realm split. Lotharingia is now pathetic. Absolutely no bite. Recently disembarked, we will crush them like bugs under our heels. And just like that, oh no, my daughter has cancer. That's so sad. What the hell, cancer sucks. Fuck cancer. But what doesn't suck is the fact that we have Corsica. Very good. Our realm has grown and that means that we can become a great and glorious king. And so Sardinia and Corsica has united its borders, and both islands are controlled by the mighty king Joshua the Reformer. And right away we come in with our big bag of money to build buildings, because there's one thing we need, that's progress. Progress and growth. We have truly achieved the ultimate tall strategy, and having played 69 years, nice, I think this is a great point to survey our progress. We're playing as King Joshua, son of Archon Felictu, grandson of Judice Goblenu. Joshua was raised in Napoli, and therefore he truly loved the Greek culture, and he implemented parts of said Greek culture into Sardinian society. That gave us the bonus flourishing settlements that increases our development growth by a whole 33%. And because of that and many other great bonuses, the development in our capital has gone from 6 to 25, almost rivaling that of Rome and Byzantium. We're earning plenty of gold, and if it isn't coming from our earnings, it's coming from the Pope, ransoming or blackmails. And we are well ahead of innovations, having completed all of those in tribal and almost done with communal government. But my friends, we're not done just yet. For in the next video, we're going to take Sardinia and Corsica all the way to 100 development and see how far we can take this island kingdom. So if that's something you wanna see, you can click the video right now on screen. But if it hasn't been uploaded yet, there's gonna be another cool video. It all depends on when you see this one. Just click it. I'll see you guys in that one. Okay? Okay, great. Alright, bye!